Everyone gets excited when they hear about a barn find. But what about if I told you there was a warehouse in Indiana that has 20 Ferraris that haven't been seen for decades? That's what we're gonna walk into. So we've known about this collection for years, and these cars have been sitting here for the last decade untouched. They haven't moved. They're completely in barn find condition. Before the cars were moved to this barn, they were in Florida since the early 90s in the same condition, untouched. They have not been driven. Not a thing has been done to them. They're completely barn finds. We see barn finds all the time. Usually it's a case-by-case basis where it's one car in one barn, or somebody's family has had a car for, 50, 60 years. But this is like nothing I've ever seen. It's 20 barn finds that have all been together their whole life, and now they're here being sold as a barn find collection. It's massive. It's a huge deal. The first time I came in here with Rob, I was pretty blown away. It was like a giant time capsule. They have generations of Ferraris are represented. You have anything from the 2000s to even the late 50s are here, and they're all together. They haven't been moved. It was kind of surreal, to be honest. Once I found out that we got the collection, I was pumped, because I've had this grand idea about how we're going to display these cars in Monterey and how we're going to sell them. They've been in a barn. They had a barn fall on them, which is why they're in the condition they are. And we're going to try and recreate that as an actual display that people can walk through and see. So you're going to see the cars as they were in the barn in Florida. It's going to be unbelievable. People ask me all the time, why would I buy a car like this that I need to put in, a couple $1 million to bring back to its original condition? Well, the answer is because it's an investment. So like over there's a 275 GTB alloy. That car is a massive car in the Ferrari world. So that one, it needs to be restored. It needs a lot of love and attention, but you can buy it for a price that will allow you to restore it and then make money on it, or potentially have it as an investment. So I think a lot of these values on these cars and what they sell for will shock people. I think it will be surprising because they're so, you don't find Ferrari barn finds anymore. They just don't exist. And this is 20 of them, and I think it'll get people excited. And I think you'll see probably higher prices for these cars than you would expect, basically based off the way they look. But people know this is an investment opportunity.